Testing. Let's see. Ease it to going. Hey, it says it is. Rusty Fork. Hello. Wow, a few people popped in already. Slorpa. Hello. How are you? Can you hear me? That's the most important question. Can you hear me? I was having some technical difficulties earlier today. It was very disappointing. Yep. Okay, good. Cool. Let's see. Okay, good. I'm glad you can't hear me, Rusty Fork. That's awesome. Hello, Cobra Commander. Loud and clear. I don't know. Rusty Fork can't hear me, so... Cool. So, did anybody go to the Fortnite live event today? I'm kind of curious. I'm on a slight delay, I think. Rusty Fork says you can hear. Are you sure you can hear? I don't know. You said you couldn't hear, so I'm going to have to assume you still can't hear. So what did you all think of that live event? Was it worthy? Was it awesome? Was it disappointing? Yes, and was lagged out afterwards. Logged out. Yeah. I think everybody was. In fact, I haven't been able to get back in. I'm apparently not. My game shut down again on me. So, yeah, it was amazing. You know what? I keep forgetting. Let's pop this stuff up. Yeah, it was amazing. The Big Bang event is super amazing. And, for me, worth it. Awesome, but many questions. Fortnite leaves all sorts of questions. It's just, Fortnite is question world, it seems like. So, I will say, my personal opinion, while everything was cool about it, it was neat to see all these new modes. I'm really excited about what's Fortnite doing now. Go away. Now it's trying to launch. I'm really excited about the Lego mode, but what I'm disappointed the most in was the lack of story. It seemed like, now it's been a long time. I don't remember exactly what the end of Chapter 1 event was like. I was part of it. I kind of watched some of it. I was kicked out part way through it. So I remember parts of it, and this looked really similar to the original one to me. So story-wise, I was really disappointed. I was hoping we'd get more. Like, we've been talking with Sloan and Jonesy, or we've been listening in on their conversations and stuff all through the last month. But they weren't part of it. Like, there was no what's happening. And I'm sure we'll get that next, in a couple days when next chapter releases. I don't know. It just seems like the last year or so, the story has really been lacking. And so it was cool, all the modes, and it was neat to see all this new stuff. But just story-wise, I was really disappointed. So I'm going to scroll back here through. Let's see. Fall Guy reveal and Lego went crazy. Yeah, that was kind of surprising. Fall Guy. I've heard the Fall Guys were gonna be in it like a while ago, but nothing came from that. So that was kind of weird. Can't wait for the Lego collab. I think I'm gonna see if I can't get my setup more. I'd like to maybe stream Lego. I have heard so many cool things about Lego. I don't know what you all have heard, but I've been hearing it compared to like Minecraft, where you can craft and it's an open world and you can build and do all sorts of things and go on adventures. I'm actually really excited for the to see where this Lego thing goes. Let's see. I didn't really think this event was that great. It was super short and there was zero storyline. Yeah. Also, where was Kevin? Not around. He didn't get the memo. They forgot to give him a call. Yeah, best part was the Lego stuff. That was really the biggest thing. Even the cars are fun. Racing is fun. Are you trying to give me a cat? Oh. Apparently I'm supposed to have a cat. Hello you. Hi Spice. There. Now, wave to everybody. Hello. And she's like, what's going on? Why are there lights aimed at me? Why do I see me on that screen? Anyway, but yeah, so hi you. So I don't know, just pretty weak story wise. Oh, you're gonna play with the microphone, are you? Now you're staring straight at yourself on the screen. The story they had with the seven, I feel like it was a waste. Yeah, doesn't it? Like all of a sudden, like they were building this story for years and years. And then like over the course of one chapter, we get like what, three, four of the sevens? Three or four of the members of the seven, and then they like die in that, like it was just like wrapped up so fast. Do you want to leave? She wants to leave. So yeah, it's kind of a weird waste. And then this chapter 4 felt very empty story-wise. See, that's why I play the game. Is I mostly play not because I like doing that same battle over and over and over and over and over. Now I get bored with that. I like the story, and that keeps propelling me forward in this. If they drop that story or they don't push that story, I could be out. They could make a lot more. They could make a lot more. Definitely better than oh my goodness. I remember what I was going to say. Yes, this is so much better than Fracture. But you know what? I think they did a much better job. So I think Fracture was between 3 and 4, right? And I liked the story part of Fracture. I didn't like the needless, let's go around, do these quests, let's collect these items, let's deliver these items. I didn't like the busy work of Fracture, but I liked how the whole story about the island breaking apart and getting pulled back together and all sorts of things. I thought that was pretty cool. I think the scrapped RPG mode was what? Scrapped RPG mode? I haven't heard of that. That's news to me, and I thought I was up on all the information. Definitely an L start for the person who took. Yeah, right. So here's the question. Donald Mustard has said they plan years, several years into the future. So if Donald Mustard retired, quit, whatever happened, was it August? I'm looking at the calendar. Was it July or August? Is this part of his planning? Or did he just kind of, is that why we hurried so fast through like chapter 3 story-wise? Was he wrapping that up knowing something? Or, where are we at with the story? Or is this part of the story? His story. If it is, it's gotten kind of weak. So I don't know. I'm probably going to be playing more Lego Fortnite than Chapter 5. I'm definitely, if it looks like what it looks like, I will probably be more on that. And what's wild is apparently we're getting a battle pass for Lego mode and Chapter 5. So we're going to have like 2 battle passes competing for our money and our time. And that's crazy. So I'm excited to see where that Lego thing goes. And I don't know if all you are How was that? How much did you miss? Can you hear me? Hmm. Okay, so apparently I'm learning there's a problem here in either this cord or the connection between this cord and mic. So I'm going to have to get something better because I actually was adjusting it a moment ago and that's probably when it got cut out. So what was the last thing you heard? Where do you want me to restart whatever I was saying, I guess? So yeah. Yep, no sound. Problem. I muted myself. Bam, bam. Let's see. Hope we get some banger Lego sets for Fortnite. We can't hear you. What would you like? Can you hear me now? Oh, okay, about Hasbro. Okay, so I'll start back kind of where the Hasbro Fortnite. So it was like 1 month they were there, and 1 month then they were gone. Just the next they were gone. And then I kind of made the comment, well, we didn't get any Hasbro Fortnite this year, but we kind of did because they did release Punk, Aerial Assault Trooper, Ghost Tiantina, and a re-release of Bush Ranger into Walmart. I think it was January through February, somewhere in there. People were finding them in Walmart. So, but yeah, they just disappeared. Who knows? We were supposed to get a Black Knight. They put up a poll like last summer, I think, of 2022, if I remember right, like July, August, somewhere in there. Like, hey, we've got 3 figures as Leviathan, Ghoul Trooper, Black Knight. I think it was those 3. Who do you want us to release? And Black Knight, of course, won out overwhelmingly. So we don't know. Who knows what's going on there? All right. I want to hear about the Hasbro Fortnite part. There you go. I got that covered, I think. Indeed, there are problems with the audio. I thought it was just me, not you. If there's ever audio problems on my channel, it's me, not you. Supposedly there's 2 new factions, the Society and the Underground. Well, we definitely know of the Underground. Well, we kind of know if you've seen the leaked trailer, the early trailer. Yes. Yep. Yes. Oh, good. My audio is working. What happened to the Hasbro Fortnite? So I just went over that about Hasbro Fortnite. Good, good, good. So Hasbro can't just drop it. Yeah, they can. They really can. You may not want to. I don't want them to, but yes, they can. They've done that before. Ghostbusters, they kind of just dropped it. Overwatch, they kind of just dropped it. I'm trying to think. No, there's a couple others that they've just dropped with like no information, no nothing. Just like, nope, we're done. So yes, they can. They can just. What happened with the Jazzwares unreleased figures? They're still unreleased. Some of them come out, some of them don't, and hopefully some more will. I don't have. I used to have information. We used to be able to predict information. We can't predict any information about these figures anymore. These companies are just whack. They're weird. But so talking about Lego, I'm curious. Has anyone? I'm going to show something on the screen here. Has anybody been to this channel? Boom. Mini Brick Productions. I followed them for a while a few years ago, and I was pretty impressed. They created like not fake, but like concept Lego sets for Fortnite, and this is what got me going on. I would love to see Fortnite Lego sets just because this group has made some amazing stuff here. You know, this course right here, they've got Tomato Head, so of course it's amazing stuff. But they did Caddy Corner up here. That was really, really cool. And there was another one that I really liked. Let's see. They did a bunch of concept minifigure ideas. Maybe they were all up here. That was right, yeah, the Tomato Temple. It's the one I hovered over. I really liked those. So let's see. I recently bought the Victory Royale series Lombro, and Condor action figures. Where did you get them? I hope you got them at a good price because I've seen Condor at Ross. I've not. I think maybe I have seen Lombro at Ross. But I hope you got a good price on those. The bullet train looks awesome, and I heard we're getting The Weekend next week. The Weekend? You mean like a concert? Let me know more about that. I need the 7 Lego. Just come on, say it. You need all of them in Lego. Right? Never heard of that channel. Looks interesting. Yeah, take a look. I mean, they've got 81,000 subscribers, 66 videos. They haven't put out a video in 2 years, but their Fortnite stuff was pretty cool. At least check out their Fortnite stuff. I think those are pretty cool. They got some minifigures in here. Yeah, look at this kit. I can't really point it out because my cursor wants to start the video, but the kit figure, and yeah, they've got some other stuff. They have Among Us, Super Mario Brothers, Minecraft. I'm not sure. Yeah, these are all custom sets. These are all custom made. So, pretty cool. Wow, I do think a kit minifig would be awesome. So do I. That would be neat. Nice. Okay, cool. So you got them for like $5 or something, $5 or $6. Good. I saw Sloan and Midas as Lego characters. Yeah, that was pretty cool to see Midas over there on that cabin, like the deck. Sky was running by, and excuse me. There was actually 2 beef bosses I noticed. One was down by the beach, and one was up by Sloan with DJ Yonder. Yeah, there was some really cool stuff there. So, yeah, I'm interested to see what happens. I don't think I have the picture anymore, but so yeah, I just thought I'd pop on for a few minutes, just see who would. No announcement, just see who saw this, who would pop on and just chit chat for a few minutes. See what y'all thought of the event. Thoughts, opinions, just chit chat for a few minutes. Because why not? I'm trying to learn how to make this a regular thing. I'm trying to get into the habit of a regular stream once a week. So, let's see. Boom. Surprised it was the modern Sloan and would kill for a Kato Thorn minifig. Yeah, it was the snow version of Sloan, not the original from way back in Chapter 2, but the newer one. Was she Chapter 3? The crew pack for Chapter 3. Hey, look at that. I still can't log into Fortnite. Cool. Yep, saw Sky and Eve. Oh, I did not see Eve. Where was Eve? I did not see her. So, anyone else want to talk about anything else or chit-chat about anything else? Ask some questions, get opinions. I have opinions. Excuse me. Building the house. Okay. So Sky was down, or Eve was down with Sky, and where Midas was as well. I'll have to look at that again. I need to actually go back through that little bit and kind of like go slow motion because I want to see a lot of that stuff. I'm really excited. Think you would review? I 100% absolutely would review Lego sets. Even though there's really massive Lego channels out there that I know would cover this stuff, I'm sure would cover it, and I probably won't be the first one out there with it, but I will absolutely cover these things because that's what I have been doing, is like talking pretty much everything Fortnite with other things sprinkled in. But yeah, I would definitely, at least for a while, I would talk about them. I'd unbox them, maybe build some stuff. I don't know. No server down? No. Oh, right. Server's down? Really? Well, guess I'm not getting back in. I don't need to get back in, but whatever. It's a weird day. Usually when they do an event, they turn the game off and that's it. But like, I actually got into 1-0 build match, got about halfway through, and then it kicked me out. I was like, this is weird. Why am I playing a match on an island that was just sucked into a black hole? Kind of weird. So, was the Lego monster attacking the castle an already existing Lego? I don't know. Oh, what did I do? I don't know if that's an existing. I know Minecraft Legos a little bit, and I know a lot of like Indiana Jones and ancient type Lego sets. I don't know about that creature. That would be interesting to know. Unlike, like, say, with Hasbro. So let's talk Hasbro for a second. So when Hasbro gets their licensed brands, say Marvel and... who's another licensed brand? They own Transformers, they own Power Rangers, they own G.I. Joe. Uh, Marvel and Fortnite, we'll just say that. Or EK, even G.I. Joe. They can't share tooling, from what I understand, between those. So, like, Fortnite has to make their own legs and their own arms and their own heads. They can't borrow anything from Legends. They can't borrow anything from G.I. Joe. Likewise, Legends can't borrow anything from the G.I. Joe toolbox or the Fortnite. Now, I think Lego's different. They create their elements and then they draw from the elements and build things. So, stuff you've seen in other Lego sets could be things in this set, from what I understand. Oh, wait, I missed something, I think. If you would also choose which sets, yeah, why not? I want it all. I want a tomato temple. I want an agency. I want a shark. I would like maybe a house that could be built like 3 or 4 different ways, so you could buy the same set and just build it out however you would like, for extra background stuff. I would like, there's so many things. I would just say everything. I mean, it's kind of easy, but we could get like a cube. I mean, who can't build a cube, right? But well, let's talk the OG season. I mean, wouldn't it be cool to get a Lego set maybe of the big llama and the big chair that were on the map? The clock tower would be a good one. I do need to buy the Fortnite sets once they come out. Sure. Why did the event end like that? Concert was like, everything was like a minute. The rocket was like a minute and a half. Lego was like a minute and a half. Racing was like, everything was like a minute and a half. It was like weird. It was a promo piece. The event was just promo for all the new modes. And even though they looked good, yeah, just it was marketing. We needed like a 10-minute lore event. I think tomorrow we can play the new map. That's what I've heard, that this will be a shorter downtime than between Chapter 1 and Chapter 2, which was like several days. I remember going in that black hole, and then I would log in, I was still in the black hole, and then I'd log in, I was still in there. It was just like never ending. And I was like, is this game ever coming back? I knew it would. Like, why would you get rid of something that makes you money? So yeah, it's supposed to be a lot smaller downtime. Like downtime will be tonight, overnight, and then we'll be back up and running tomorrow morning. So, what about you? What sets would you all like to see in Lego? And actually, I'm curious. So I logged into Rocket League for the first time in a really long time yesterday, and because I wanted to see the cars, because I'd heard rumors that you will be able to use the Rocket League cars in Fortnite in the racing mode. So I wanted to kind of brush up and look at what cars I had, see what was in the shop. Was there anything cool? Because I know there's been a few cars in Rocket League over the years that they've like Kit from Knight Rider, Lightning McQueen from Cars have been in the shop. So I want to see what was in there. And I'm going to be watching the Rocket League shop more often. I don't know if we'll be able to buy cars through Fortnite or if it'll be through Rocket League, but so, but that'll be kind of a cool thing because I kind of like the idea of their racing mode. Mario Kart's fun. I don't like really heavy duty race games, but I think this might be more of a fun mixture between realistic racing and a Mario Kart. That's just my thought. So, what do y'all think about that racing mode? Also glad the story's not a full reboot, seeing as we're keeping Jones, and I would rather, let's see, also I would want an Eclipse, yeah, I thought this was going to be a bit of a reboot. I thought as soon as they did whatever they were going to do, and they went back to the black hole, I thought spitting everything back out was going to be like from then on an alternate world. Like everything that we've experienced from now all the way, or from the chapter 2, season 1 to now was going to just be erased. So, I mean, who knows? It could still be that way. But in what way? I've heard rumors. I've looked at this chapter 5 map. I don't really buy that it's like an alternate version of chapter 2. I don't know. We will have to see, though. Lego Fortnite blind bag. Different characters from different seasons. It would be a good... Oh, Lego could run with Fortnite forever. There are, what, 1,600 skins, characters in the game, and they put out, what, 16, 20 figures in blind bags? Okay, just say take 20. If they did 20 minifigures, and we're not even talking about alternate styles, these are just the characters. And let's say it's 1600. That is, besides math, that's like 80 sets of blind bag minifigures. And if they put out one, that's 80 years. We will never get everything from Lego that's Fortnite related. There's just too much. So, and if they get into the alternate styles, I mean, some characters have like 3, 4, 5 styles. Some don't have any. But that's a lot of characters and a lot of POIs. That's a lot of Lego stuff. I mean, Minecraft's been going strong for what? Are they 10 years now? They're not 10 years, are they? 8 years? They've been going a long time with Minecraft stuff. I used to buy all the Minecraft stuff, but then just it got too overwhelming, so I quit buying it. But that stuff is neat. Every once in a while, I'll walk through the store and be like, that's a really neat Minecraft set. But it's just, there's so much of it. I kind of died out when they did the massive, what was $200 or $250 village. Man, that was a cool set. That was a neat set. I liked that one a lot. But nope, I didn't get it. So yeah, there is so much to do. But yeah, could you imagine like a huge actually no, not the agency. You could do the agency. I like the water season. That's my favorite season. So what was it called? What was the agency turned into? When it had a big water wall around it. What? Yeah, the authority. When it had the big barrier wall to hold back the water, I want a set like that. The authority with the sharks, the barrier wall. We could even have like water. I want an authority too. Yeah, the authority. Yep, you got it. Yep. You know, how about a boat and a shark set, a dock set, maybe a 7 bunker? I know. I want a roller coaster, the Cuddle Team Leader roller coaster. That would be a great set. I had to think about that one. Could come with a couple little ballers, roll them around on the. Oops. Okay, I just unplugged and replugged my audio because I bumped the cord. So, should still be good. Let's see. The block sets, Lego sets. Is that what you're asking? Yeah. I mean, come on, I think it'd be cool to have some of this stuff in 4-inch form. I mean, play sets, the agency, a boat, Cuddle Team Leader roller coaster. I call it roller coaster. It's like the baller coaster. I don't know. Even getting that stuff in 4-inch would be pretty cool. Oh, yeah. A rig and a yacht. A yacht and a rig. Yeah. Flotilla. Okay, now let's talk water season. Get the flotilla. Flotilla. Whatever. There is so many things that they could do. Now I'm thinking, oh man, wish I knew how to do digital customs. I just start throwing ideas out there. The mech that was used in the event of Chapter 3, Season 2. Yeah? Wait, really? Was that? Yeah, that was the worst season, wasn't it? Yeah. The Mecha Strike Commander. That was the 7 version of Mecha Team Leader. Yeah. That's right. Season 2 of Chapter 3 was like the worst season. Whoa! Okay. Yeah, Grotto would be good too. But thinking about that war season, tanks and armored battle buses. I want Okay, let's talk about the thing we all want. A Lego battle bus. I would love to have a battle bus. The live event was okay. I noticed you didn't say great. No, I'm kidding. A 4-inch drill would be so cool. Put a Sloan and gunner in there. Yeah. I mean, there's so much they can do, and it's like they're not doing it, and they're not getting there. It's really disappointing. Like the play sets for the 4-inch action figures, there should be more to it. It's not just like, what do we get? We get figures, and we get some vehicles. We have a Whiplash, a taxi. We need some more locations. We got a vault, but that could have been so much more. We got like pieces. Like you could kind of hook it to your building material, but you got some slurp barrels. You got some ammo chests that didn't really fit on the shelving units that came with it. But we need more stuff. We need more stuff. I wanted to see Sloane in the live event. Yeah, I did too. I wanted to either see Sloane or Jonesy, or I wanted to hear some communication. I wanted to see what was going on. I wanted to know more because, and maybe the last, okay, so if you've been following the storyline, it seems like Sloane was kind of giving up or kind of, I don't know, getting depressed in one of those last audio feeds. Just like, oh, well, if it works, or I don't know. So maybe by the time the event happened, maybe she was not able to communicate, or maybe because she was stuck in the chapter 4 world while we were sent back to chapter 1. So I don't know, maybe communication got lost, maybe, I don't know. So I guess maybe that makes sense, but it'd been cool to somehow bridge that. And maybe going forward, we're not going to see her again. Maybe because of how things changed, if it changed. I'm not really sure if it changed. I have to go back and rewatch a chapter 1 end event and see what the difference is, because I don't quite remember. But I don't know. Maybe things have changed and so she's not around anymore. But throughout the season, she's like, oh, we've done this so many times over and over, and like, let's get it right, or let's change it this time. Yeah, the possibilities are absolutely limitless with Lego. They go for 20 years. Could you imagine like a UFO with customizable? Oh, man. No, not just that, but an LED light up UFO with changing lights. Add that there. Yeah, customizable camera. You know, we get multiple heads, different arms, different like chest plates, so you could put different coloring or different emblems on it, whatever. Yep, more storytelling. We definitely needed it more. So they need to knock out the beginning of chapter 5 with a really good telling of what just happened. Because maybe that was the idea. Maybe we were just reliving the chapter 1 event with no real changes, and maybe those changes don't appear until after that. If that happens, I'll be a little happier. And it'll be a little bit better, but it just felt like such a letdown. I love having factions, and I really want some more Last Reality figures. And yeah, we need more Last Reality. We need the UFOs. We need those. Wow, I'm forgetting those big saucers that just kind of floated up there. What were those called? Do you remember? The big saucers with the open middle that you could land on in the UFO season. No. They had like a name. It seems like they start with an I. No. Let's see. I need to know this. Fortnite saucer POI. It's not really a POI, but oh man, what were those things called? No. They were called something. Is it the abductor? Fortnite. Maybe abductor or abductor. Ab. Not ab. And actually, let's spell it the correct way. Yeah, the abductor. Yeah, those things. That'd be kind of a cool thing to have. Let's see. If you could go back to any Fortnite season, what would it be? It would be Chapter 2, Season 3. But it would be Chapter 2, Season 3, stretched out into a full season. So, here's my opinion on Fortnite and the storytelling. I think they have gone really fast through this story. Overall, you can stand here at this current December of 2023 and look back at the entire Fortnite storyline and the seasons, and you can see where, they could have stretched something out. So with the water season, it was really cool that we got vehicles, and it was really cool what happened. But I think an entire season with the island flooded would have been awesome. And then maybe the next season, the water went down. But we only got 3 weeks, 4 weeks of a fully flooded island before the water started to disappear. And then we got cars the last half of the season. And I don't know. Some seasons I think could have been stretched out into a couple. I know some people didn't like water season. I really liked it, so I see that potential. Why not, one season we just play around in the water. Okay, so another thing, is at the end of Chapter 2, Season 2, when Midas tried to destroy the storm, And he broke the storm temporarily. Then we got the tidal wave. We got the tidal wave for what, like 2 days? Come on, 2 or 3 days, maybe at the most. The season 3 of chapter 2, the water season could have been flooded the whole time, and then we had the tidal wave storm for the entire season. I think that would have been cool. Okay, I'll jump off that. So yeah, the abductor ships. I think those would be cool. 4-inch Lego, whichever. I think we were supposed to get a UFO from Jazzwares, but they flaked out or they decided not to. What is your favorite skin or figure? Oh, okay. So let's talk realistic for a minute. There are over 16 or over 1,700 different skins. I think at this point in the game, it's getting really difficult for any person to really say, this is my one and only favorite skin. It used to be, I mean, not, it's not former. It still is one of my favorite. In fact, I wore Tomato Head today. But Tomato Head has been my go-to. But I've got a couple others that I would say are on my top 5. Ocean is up there. I really like Ocean. I really like Kit. Those are the 2 others that jump up. I find myself playing Seeker a lot. I kind of like him. And another one, you can laugh as much as you want, but I find myself playing quite often, is Lovely. So I'd probably say those might be my top 5 right there. Those are the ones that kind of jump out. Chapter 2, Season 3 was great, but the flood lasted so little. Exactly. Easily my second favorite season. At first, I didn't like Season 2 of Chapter 2. I guess maybe I've watched enough spy movies that kind of it was so stereotypical spy-ish that when I got into it, I was like, oh man, I don't really want to do this. As the season went on, I enjoyed it more. So I didn't like it at first, but I got used to it. I liked when the Choppas were introduced, halfway through the season. That was kind of fun. But I got into it, and now that it's been all this time, I like it a whole lot more than I did in the first half of that season. Now, don't get me wrong, I like the Marvel season, just I wish everything would have been pushed a little bit more. Like the Chrome event, when they destroyed the Chapter 3 map, like they could have stretched that out. We had a war, and then all of a sudden we're chromed and killed and thrown out, and then they were supposed to have the last reality show up, but then they didn't, and what was that? We could have had another season of that. I mean, think about it. 4-inch scale Devour, easily my most wanted figure. Make it the scale of the super colossal Jurassic World. Yeah, you could have a good size Devourer and a Mecha Team Leader. I mean, think about Mecha Team Leader, how big that would be. That'd be like HasLab Galactus size. 2-3 feet tall next to the 4-inch figures? Would it be? Yeah, it might be. Devourer wouldn't it be about the same, about 3 feet tall, to be appropriate to the 4-inch figures? I think so. I liked all the spy game LTMs they introduced. Yeah, I mean, there was some really good stuff. Isn't that, did they introduce imposters during that season? I think they might have. That was kind of fun. I got tired of it sometimes, but it was fun. Is there a way you can get a refund on Fortnite figures that break because I bought a figure and it immediately broke? The best recommendation I can tell you, it used to be Jazzwares customer service was really awesome. These days, it's a little bit more difficult. On the back, depends, is it a figure or a set? Look on the back of the card or on the bottom of the box, there should be an email or a phone number. If it's a phone number, if I remember correctly, you give that a call, and then they're going to tell you email them. It's a bit of a runaround unless they've changed it. But one of those methods should get you in touch. I cannot guarantee that they will replace it or do anything. They used to be really awesome in replacing broken stuff. But I don't know. I've heard a few stories lately that doesn't say that their customer service is very good. So that's the best thing, best recommendation I can give you. Or depends on where you got it. You might be able to go back to that store and do a replacement. You could try that too. If it's Walmart or Target, then they might work with you. Hi, are you being a problem? Do you need to come back? Are you being a problem? Imposters was introduced in Chapter 2, Season 7. Oh, okay. No, you cannot bat the mic. No mic. No mic. Okay, so it was a little bit later. I'm trying to remember. There was a couple that I played. There was a few spy things that I played in Chapter 2. Wait, how do I use both my hands if I have to hold you with one? Hmm? What Master Grade figure do you think are next? I hope for an ageless that... Okay, so here's a rumor, just for all of you people hanging out here. A rumor. I don't know if it's true or not. But there is a strong, strong possibility that we are not going to get any more Master Grade figures. We got the first three, Midas Rex, Oro, and Zero. Then we got the next three, Omega Knight, Southpaw, and... Oh, who's the third one? The Foundation. How could I forget the Foundation? Then the third set, Cube Queen, the Origin, Mecha Strike Commander. Okay, so we got those three sets. There's a rumor we might not get any more Master Grades. They might be done with that. Disappointing. Those are actually pretty cool figures. And I agree, an ageless Master Grade, some premium paint, a whole bunch of accessories. Yeah. That'd be great. Y'all ready for Fortnite 3? What's Fortnite 3? You mean Chapter 5? What's Fortnite 3? Let me know. Tell me what it is. Yeah. My most wanted Fortnite figure is probably weird, but I want... Oh, that's not weird. I've heard... Okay, you're leaving again? Bye. That's not weird. I've heard multiple people want that. Yeah, that's not weird at all. Now, a weird one might be like Birdie. I don't know how many people want a Birdie figure. So, I mean, I would take a Birdie figure. If you don't know who Birdie is, go look her up. All right, sorry, I had to cough and drink. Let's see. With the Vault, maybe the Master Grade become... that could be. That would be pretty cool if the Vault ever releases. Has anybody seen the Vault lately? Do you ever go and look up at that thing? Let's see. No, what did I do? No, what did I do? Let me pull that up here real quick. Here's what the Vault looks like lately. We'll close this. Oh, yeah, sorry. Wait, no. This was a question with the Vault, Master Grade. Oh, maybe I had that one up. So, here, boom, there we go. This is what the Jazzwares Vault looks like these days. You've got what looks to be a Star Wars picture. I think I've shown you this before. And then, wow, there's nothing here. Nothing here. I heard it was supposed to be the Vault was supposed to be active November 1st. Hasn't happened. We're December 2nd. Still nothing. There were some test products on here. Now there's nothing. So you can access their store and categories and stuff, but yeah, there's nothing here. When will the Vault come out? Who knows? Maybe it was misunderstood. Maybe it's supposed to be 2024. We'll wait till January and see what happens, but man, it's disappointing, that company. Disappointing. What do you think about the train in the new season? I think it's a cool idea. I'll have more opinions after I try it out. I like the idea and the concept. That'd be pretty cool. I like the idea of it moving, around. I bumped my mic. So, okay, anyone who's actually still here, tell me, when I unplug this microphone and plug it back in, do you hear a weird, loud popping noise? Because I don't want to, be, being obnoxious to your ears. But I bumped it, so I wanted to, reset it because I don't trust it. So, a little bit about the train. So typically, or at least the last year or two, during Winterfest, when Sergeant Winterby going around throwing out gifts on the back of the truck, I always found it fun to go hop onto that truck and just kind of ride it around for a while. I thought that was fun. So if it's gonna be, maybe they're using Winterfest Sergeant Winter present truck to test out some sort of a moving object around the island. That'd be kind of cool because from what I understand, they test a lot of stuff. They'll throw things here and there, and then they'll test it out publicly. and then they'll integrate it somewhere else in either Fortnite or other modes or other games. So I'm starting to wonder if the moving Sergeant Winter truck was a test for a future moving object vehicle. So, and then what's disappointing is though, when they test this stuff, we like it. And then they remove it, and sometimes they never bring it back, or if they do, it's a long time. Like, I'm thinking about making a video about the things I miss most that were very short lived in the game. Like, does anyone remember Klombo? That was a big disappointment. What, one season and then like never again? Man, that irritates me. Let's see. Jazzwares has to release some more figures. They reveal things, but they never come out. Well, technically, Jazzwares doesn't reveal anything. That's not true. They have revealed like a handful of figures, but it's mostly people like me that kind of show and tell what's out there, what we find on Chinese sites. So technically, Jazzwares really doesn't reveal much. They don't really talk a lot. So you can't hold them on that one. It's people like me in Preternia who find the stuff and throw it out. Yes, it does. And I can't believe... See, there's another one of those things. You know, we could have had that for several seasons. I understand why they removed him for the war season. I mean, but I guess they were toying with the idea that maybe he'd be like one of the war vehicles, but maybe not. Yeah, that one... There's just really obnoxious things out there. There are things that I can't believe. Like, okay, I kind of like the tornadoes a little bit. That the weather in game was kind of fun. I have a feeling it was probably a test of some sort. So I don't know. One thing I really liked about OG season is that we got to use drift boards in the regular game again. And I say again, but I never used them before in the game because I didn't play Chapter 1 at all. I was in there, well, okay, I lied. I mostly didn't play. I played like a week or two on Season X, and then I was there for the live event, and then I started really playing in Chapter 2. But I didn't play drift boards, and having them in this season, I was like, wow, these things are fun. I really like these drift boards. I got to really like them. And stuff like this, like, why can't we keep some of this stuff? Why can't... As they bring into time travel back, why couldn't Jonesy grab one of the drift boards and just like bring them or something? I don't know. Yeah, give us Columbo and Creative, right? I mean, come on, we've got all these modes. Give us some. Lego Columbo. That's what we need. We need a Lego Columbo. Do you think we'll get any collabs for Winterfest? You mean skins? I don't know. Do they do collab skins for winter? I don't know. I don't think I've seen them before. Who would you do for a Winterfest collab? Who could you think of? Throw out some names. I'm trying to think. You could do the Grinch. The Grinch. Why not have... Well, I guess we kind of had Santa Claus and Sergeant Winter, but all I want from Fortnite is the story. Yeah, that's really all that's why I'm really in on this. It's the story. It's like a visual book. It's like a visual comic book or something. It's a neat story, and they could go so far with it. Lego Mecha. Yeah. There you go, Clark Griswold. We need... Okay, I like your style right there. Yep, there we go. We need a Clark Griswold in Fortnite. Okay, so you've given me an idea. I'm going to write this down. And I need my phone. I need to take a picture. You've inspired me to make a video. And that video is trying to find some of the weird, wacky, off-the-wall types of holiday-related characters that could be in Fortnite. Yeah, that'd be great. I didn't even think about stuff like that, but yeah, that would be... I mean, it's very different, but that would be kind of cool, actually. I mean, they put Jack Skellington... Yeah, Skellington in Fortnite. Why not Clark? Why not Clark? I'm noticing a pattern. The agent rooms... Now, yeah, they do that. They'll release something, and then they'll release several of them for a while, but then they change things up. I don't know if it's a marketing-related thing. Like, don't do something too long to the point people don't like it anymore. Now let's switch it up, because it is true. You need to keep changing and innovating to move forward in business. It's just a thing. You can't stay the same. Otherwise, you die down and people don't do anything. I mean, my channel is a great example. I was doing really well for a while, but I'm still doing kind of the same thing, and it's kind of died down. If I could come up with some new different types of things, people would probably watch more again. But yeah, they put out some agent rooms. They had turbo builder sets for a while. They put out a couple whiplashes, master grades here and there, and then they'll come up with something else. Yep, Christmas Vacation, Clark Griswold. That's great. Or Kevin from Home. Actually, that wouldn't be terribly... I'm stealing both of your ideas. But I will credit you in the video. That's why I took the picture of the screenshot. I will credit you, but I'm going to steal those ideas. Kevin from Home Alone would be perfect, because he's kind of a... he gets all this gear to battle the bad guys. Wow. Let's start something. Life Day Chewbacca. That would be a pretty easy one. I don't know, would that make Star Wars fans a little bit too upset? Aren't they kind of like on that fence if they like that Star Wars Christmas special or not? Die Hard, that would work. I mean, that's a legit one that could work really well, just because he's a cop, and yeah, it would work. It would work. Man, now I'm thinking here. I'm trying to think of Christmas related popular stuff. Maybe all you guys have to give me the ideas here. Yeah. Y'all give me the ideas and I'll make a video about it. Mandy the Robbers 2. Oh, is that Maybe the Robbers? Or yeah. Yeah, maybe, okay. Yeah. Let's see, I've got to look this up now. Christmas movie characters. Let's see what Google pops up. Well, there's Clark, there's Kevin, there's John, there's the Grinch. We've covered them all. Now, we didn't talk about Ralphie from A Christmas Story. Actually, so for anyone who doesn't know, here's kind of like a little Easter egg. So way back in 2019, when Jazzwares released the first series of Legendary Series 6-inch figures, Rabbit Raider was in that set. And one of the swappable faces looked different, if you remember, if you've gotten that figure. If you had glasses, it didn't look like a Jonesy, didn't look like anyone else. Well, I found out that was supposed to be like an Easter egg to Ralphie from The Christmas Story. That was like a grown-up version of him, and they put him on the Rabbit Raider. I haven't seen the movie all the way through, so maybe he's like in pajamas, rabbit pajamas. I don't know if there's a connection. But anyway, there you go. We could do that. That Winter Ageless looks very cool too. It was in the... I think I saw that. I don't remember what he looked like. But yeah. Hey, what about Tim Allen's Santa Claus? While we're at it. Or Frosty the Snowman. I know slushy soldiers out there, but like a Frosty. There's Ebenezer Scrooge. Let's see. What else? Marv and... what was Joe Pesci's character? I'm having to try to... Harry. Marv and Harry, or Harry Marv. Oh yeah, Turbo Man. There you go. That's a Christmas. What about Buddy the Elf? Will Ferrell's Buddy the Elf. That'd be a good one. I can't believe I forgot Elf. Got to come up with 10. Yeah. Oh, yeah. There you go. Right there. Buddy the Elf. The polar... Oh, man. The Dead Eyes guy, huh? Tim Allen with a hand cannon. Fortnite. There you go. Tim Allen. There you go. We need Tim Allen. Not only could he be Santa Claus, he could also be Buzz Light, the voice for Buzz Lightyear. So right there. Yeah. Yeah. We're onto something here. I should do this for every season. I mean, we already got Jack Skellington. That could be like the first of Halloween/Christmas, right? Let's see. That's Catwoman. There's a Muppet Christmas Carol. Oh, Spirited. Well, uh, oh, if you've seen Scrooge, there could be the demented fairy. What was it? She was a I don't know what she was. If you've seen the movie Scrooged, the fairy lady, that would be awesome. Oh yeah, Jack Frost. That'd be good. Yeah, Bill Murray could do Bill Murray or the fairy lady, the one that's like beats him up all the time. How the Grinch Stole Fortnite. Christmas Kermit. There we go. Let's see. A Christmas Story. The Night Before. Arthur Christmas. I've seen that once, but I don't know if that's iconic enough. Bad Santa. Claus. A Christmas Carol. The Nightmare Before Christmas. Well, we already got. Yeah, we need Sally. Get Sally in the game. The Polar Express. There you go. Mr. Dead Eyes. I call him Dead Eyes, but whatever. The Conductor. The Santa Claus. Scott Calvin. Miracle on 34th Street. Don't think that works. There's Christmas Vacation. Gotta have Cousin Eddie as well. Is Gremlins a Christmas movie? I think it might be. Might be kind of, isn't it? Like a Halloween Christmas? Die Hard? Christmas with the Cranks? Oh, there it is. Gremlins is right there, number 6. It is a Christmas. How the Grinch? There's Elf as number 3. Wonderful Life, number 2. We need a George Bailey, right? No. And Home Alone, first movie. Simpsons collab. You know, the way they're doing collabs, I wouldn't be surprised if they're either working on it or trying to. Doesn't Disney... Oh, you know, Disney owns The Simpsons now. So that might be a little bit more difficult. Maybe. Actually, put Bart in there. That'd work. Hope they bring Jack back to the shop for Christmas. I hope when they bring him back, they have Sally as well. That'd be cool. Gremlins as a back bling would be awesome. Okay, no. What would be awesome? Okay, picture this for a minute. You have Clark Griswold with a gremlin on his back holding Kevin's little BB gun thing or whatever that he's shooting in Home Alone. You know, just like collab these three together. If we get one more Marvel skin, who would you want it to be? Ooh. Well, shoot, they already put in my favorite one, Spider-Man 2099. So if there was another, who would my next favorite? And they already have She-Hulk. She's pretty good. I like She-Hulk. Man. I may have to think on that one. Wait, there's a video playing? Go away. Quit playing. Go away. You cannot play. Your collab sounds awesome. Man, Marvel. Moon Knight's in there. I like Moon Knight. Okay, I know. I'd put X-Man in there. Nate Gray. That's who it'd be. I like X-Man. Cyclops, hey, well, you know, it's pretty close. I want Ultron as a skin. Yeah, he would be a pretty good. He has a pretty good look. And if you don't know who X-Man is, he was originated from the Age of Apocalypse. So way back, late 90s, early 2000s, somewhere in there, they canceled all the X-Men titles for some reason. Then they sent them off into like this little splinter universe of sorts that became the Age of Apocalypse, where all the good, I shouldn't say all of them, but like some good guys were bad guys, some bad guys were good guys, and it was like a whole apocalyptic world. And all these comics lasted for 4 issues. Then at the end, when they brought it back and they brought them back to the main Marvel universe, several of those characters crossed over and came to the regular Marvel universe. Nate Gray, X-Man, was one of those. There's a Dark Beast as well. But then he came and he was part of the Marvel universe for quite a while, and I think he still is. I think he's still out there somewhere, just not with his own book. Comic Ultron, though. Okay. Yeah, Lizard would be pretty cool. Have like a tail attack. I don't know. Squirrel. Okay, that's just humorous. I would go with that just because it's humorous. And you could put her on the Deadpool scootin' traversal. What happened to the Teenage Mutant? Well, have you seen the leaked trailer? If you haven't seen the leaked trailer, then go check that out. Supposedly there's a Ninja Turtles spray in there somewhere. So I agree. More Spider-Man foes. Spider-Man, which foe do I like the most? Who do I like the most? I mean, Green Goblin from the movie's pretty good. Hobgoblin. I might like Hobgoblin. That might be a neat one. I mean, it's a goblin, but with a glider traversal emote. Yeah, there you go. Okay, yeah, Craven's pretty good. He actually fits probably better. See, Craven the Hunter, he probably fits better. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, here's a question then for y'all. Besides Marvel, besides okay, take the big ones away. Gotta quit hitting this thing. No Marvel, no DC. What random independent superhero character would you want to see Fortnite collab with? That's actually a hard question for me. I haven't thought about it. I just thought of a question. I'd have to think about that because Invincible's in the game now. And I don't know, maybe somebody from... No, that's DC. Oh, shoot, that'd be hard. That would be a hard one. Oh, look at that. The Boys. Good job. Wait, isn't Boys Image? That works. Oh, yeah, there you go. That one. That's a good one, too. That would actually work really well. Wow. I read something a long time ago, and I can't remember now what it is. It doesn't even necessarily have to be a superhero, because, like... Yeah, I don't know. I ran out. It doesn't necessarily have to be a superhero, I guess. Just like some character from an independent comic book, maybe. There was a comic series I read a long time ago called More Than Mortal that the character would... She was like a regular woman, but then she'd like hone or call upon the Celtic goddess, and then she would like become the Celtic goddess with this really cool armor. So someone like that I think would be cool. Spawn would be neat. Yeah, that's pretty independent right there. I mean, kind of, sort of. Yeah, because he's still independently owned by Todd. What about critical role characters? Anybody want a critical role character in Fortnite? Wow, that's independent. I've never heard of him. Him or her, whatever. I've never heard of that person. I wanted Nebula and Draxskin. Oh yeah, they didn't. They put Gamora, not Nebula. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I was gonna say there might be time to do that, but I don't know if they don't make any more of those movies. Would they do that? I don't know. They keep adding Marvel characters. They have so many Marvel characters. Like who? I could, Marvel has what, several thousand characters, but like of the popular ones, who's next? Like you got the Spider-Man, you got the Venom. I guess X-Men would be the direction. They don't have Fantastic Four yet. Hey, you know what? I bet they'll do a Fantastic Four when that movie releases. I bet there'll be a Fantastic Four at that point. Godzilla. Okay. Okay. What about the Halloween Tyrannosaurus Rex style costume as a skin? But yeah, Fantastic Four, we don't have any Fantastic Four. We don't have... I don't think we have any Thunderbolts. We have Wolverine, Phoenix. Well, I guess we have more X-Men than I thought. Gambit, Rogue, Cable, Domino, Psylocke. Actually, there's a lot more X-Men than I thought. They do have that. Have a King Kong with monies inside. Jonesy. Yeah, I gotcha. Jonesy. Oh, I see. If they do that, have with the Jonesy inside. Yeah, hey, Nightcrawler. If they could modify Fortnite to where some of these characters could use their skills, wouldn't that be cool to have like a Nightcrawler running around on the Fortnite map who could teleport? Just like, well, what was it? The fruit there was a fruit we could eat at one point that would teleport us. Magneto, I know I'm talking like an X-Men game now, but like Magneto could like draw metal to him. Like all these characters could do like an alt skill or something. That's getting a whole nother ball game. Galactus was never a skin. They had the model, but I think they decided that the model was just so he could be used in the live event. It was a small model, but it was used on a large scale. Honestly, they probably will never come back. Actually, I don't know anymore because, so here's the thing. Apparently, not everybody knows this, but way back, I don't remember which season. It was the one with Lara Croft. Chapter 2, Season 6 or 7, maybe? Anyway, so when they were doing all the rifting, you had to go out. It was the right after, was it the Bounty Hunter season 6? I think it was. So anyway, they turned the helicopters into chickens. So whenever you see chickens on the map, you can't have helicopters on the map because chickens are helicopters are chickens or something like that. Yeah. So who knows? That's what I think about drift boards and the Stormwing. When will they bring those back to the main game? And I don't know if we'll ever actually see them. I kind of wonder if the days of the Whiplash are over, which I didn't think they'd ever get rid of the Whiplash. Although the car in the last season, that muscle car, that was good. I liked that car. Marvel Mythic Game Mode was really cool, and I want an X-Men version. Not played that, so I'm not sure. What Star Wars? You know, probably the Armorer. Yeah, that's probably who I'd say because they have Mandalorian and they have Boba Fett. Those are the only really cool characters I think are in Star Wars. Yeah, probably the Armorer would be the next one I would say. Just thinking about Star Wars. I'm not a huge Star Wars fan. There's some cool characters, but just thinking of all the Okay, maybe Mara Jade. That would be a cool one. Mara Jade, Jar Jar Binks. That could go good or that could go really bad. You could have a lot of people. Let's get out of this website. It keeps playing videos. You might have some happy people and you might have some not happy people. But I would go Mara Jade or the Armorer. It'd be cool if they had a monster truck collab. We need a Bigfoot. Not the character Bigfoot, but the monster truck or the Gravedigger. Yeah, that'd be fun. Have them drivable around the map. A monster truck. That's an idea. That's a good idea. Alrighty. Well, this is fun, but I've got to do some stuff today. So I just popped on for a few minutes to chit-chat about the event and all those little things that we saw. So I got to get going. It's been fun. I'm going to try and stream every Saturday around 1 o'clock-ish. So thank you for stopping by. It's been fun. I'm ending it now. And if you've got more questions or anything, just leave them in the comments and I will do my best. I've been really busy the last couple weeks and I haven't been able to answer any comments, but I will try to answer comments. So anyway, talk to you all later. Bye. Hope our Christmas predictions. I'm gonna make this video. That's gonna be a fun video to make. Fortnite Christmas collaborations. That should happen. I don't know, something like that. I'm definitely gonna do that. All right. See y'all later.